Hi, I'm Mars, and you're watching Worldwide Weekend.
Oh yes! This weekend, I'll take you to the Isles of Scilly, a subtropical looking archipelago 50 kilometers off the coast in the far southwest of the United Kingdom. The outward journey was already a bit of a hassle,
We've got a problem, guys.
but the return journey
All the planes are fully booked back.
Someone pick me up here?
was a major pain in the ass. Good afternoon from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. I'm waiting for my flight to Bristol in the UK. The weather is gorgeous and hopefully it will stay that way whole weekend. You could do worse in England. Well, see you later. Got a plane to catch. It's a bit tricky to reach the islands. First, fly to Bristol, then take the bus to the station. Take the train to Penzance. Stay overnight there, and in the morning, the transfer service will take you to the Land's End Airport to fly a short distance. I fly to Bristol with an EasyJet Airbus A320neo.
I hope we all fit in the same train. This train terminated in Plymouth. And you see all the crowd behind me? Just as me, they also need the last train. They cancelled like 5 trains, and there's only one running, so it will be cozy again. I have nothing special to do, just sit and wait. So I can do a TALC, or try a local cookie. Stem ginger cookie. I never tried the combination of ginger and a cookie, so will this be delicious or... It's an awful combination. Oh, blah. Never again. I will finish it. It's on the nose. Awful. Don't try this at home.
Do you want to know my thoughts about the stem ginger biscuit?
Bah. I'm on the train. And I'm sitting. I finally made it to Penzance. With only 2 hours delay. It's incredible.
And here is where I'm staying tonight. It's simple and quite small, but it is clean and it has a good bed. Perfectly fine for one night.
Good morning from Penzance. My hotel was very conveniently next to the station. But I need to catch a bus. Let's go. It's not a myth about the palm trees.
I've got the whole fan for myself. On the way to Lansend Airport, I catch a glimpse of the Cornwall landscape on this bright morning.
Just like any other airport, it's normal to arrive more than an hour before your flight. Also at Lansend Airport.
You won't see any planes bigger than these here. The de Havilland Canada DHC-6 Twin Otter. And when you fly the Twin Otter, you get the safety instructions before you board the plane, because there are no flight attendants and the plane is too small anyway. After the instructions, you walk straight to the plane. This Twin Otter is operated by the Salonian Airlines Skybus. The cockpit has no door and I'm sitting right at the front. For the first time, I see with my own eyes how pilots prepare for departure. Barely airborne, the landing is already being initiated. We haven't even been on the way for 15 minutes. It's a 30-minute and very pleasant walk from the airport to the capital U-town. For such a beautiful island, the capital is not really of added value. I walk on to the garrison walls, a 350-year-old defensive battery on a hill. Well, that's about it for me in the Isles of Scilly. You remember that well, Isles of Scilly, because Scilly Island sounds so silly. While it was only a 50-minute flight, the boat takes 2 hours and 45 minutes. I can't speak for the other islands, but St. Mary was beautiful. It's so quiet. As I said, it's a 2 hour and 45-minute boat ride to Penzance. From there, I take the train to Truro, the capital of Cornwall. Stay overnight there, and the next day I continue my journey to Exeter, the capital of Devon. We've got a problem, guys. I missed my boat. I thought I was ahead of time, 30 minutes, but I had to be ahead of time 1 hour ago. The boat just left 20 minutes before I thought it would leave. And that was the last boat I could take back. Also, all the planes are fully booked back to Penzance. Means that I have to stay the night here. Well, I have no idea where to stay. I'll keep you informed. Okay, a little update. I just went to tourist information. I was very lucky I found someone because it was already closed. You can reach it here by plane or by helicopter, and both options were opted out. So, I stay a night longer in lovely Scilly Islands, but I wish I didn't miss that boat. This very helpful madam, I cannot thank her enough, could find me the last room available on this island, which will cost me a bit more than anticipated, but at least I don't have to sleep on the streets tonight. Now I'm very curious about the most expensive hotel room I've ever paid for. Show me. Oh, but it has a bath. At least I see a sunset. Without the sun. I'm in a pub. That means pub food and pub drinks. And no, there is no local beer. Here's the dessert, and I don't have very high expectations of this one either, but I hope I'm wrong. I'm sorry to tell, but I'm not wrong. I have no idea what it is, but it's like smashed marshmallows. I can only tell I haven't met him. But none of a fancy restaurant. I'm in pub. I go back to the hotel. It's pitch dark here because there's no street light. I hope I still find my way. But it's so small. It would be very silly if you lost your way on my Isles of Scilly. Because it's so small here, it doesn't mean that there should be any street light, right? I think it was this way. Hey, there's a red light district. That's the hotel already. I found it, yeah! Good morning. Sorry, I'm still having breakfast. Breakfast started at 8, but it's now 10 minutes before 8. I need to take the airport transfer to get me on time on the plane this time. But I could have some snacks and call it a breakfast. Where is this airport transfer?
It's a short drive to St. Mary's Airport. I walked this little bit yesterday, but hey, it's still early.
I'm back at St. Mary's International Airport. It's behind me. And in front of me, they keep horses. Never seen them so close to an airport. New adventure. The weather has suddenly deteriorated and the plane cannot take off due to fog in Land's End. So it's questionable whether I will make it home tonight.
The weather on the Isles of Scilly is also deteriorating by the minute.
There's no movement, or even the slightest indication of movement. I have about 5 hours left to get to Exeter. And from Penzance, it's still well over 3 hours by train. Someone pick me up here? Well, I've got some additional information. I'll be returning to the mainland by helicopter. That's the only way I might catch my flight back home. Fingers crossed, because it will be a very tight fit. Let's say the chances are 50-50.
So the original plan can go into the trash. And this is the new plan. By helicopter to Penzance and then straight by train to Bristol. Because it's a 4-hour journey, while it's already mid-afternoon, there's no time left for further visits. Finally, the end of my captivity on this island is in sight. I had to turn down the volume drastically because this thing makes a tremendous noise even on board. For a moment I thought we would take off here, but to my surprise even a helicopter still has a taxi here. And off we go. Bye bye Isles of Scilly. It was a beautiful but too expensive and too long first date.
My flight would have gone from Exeter, and tomorrow there's nothing going from Exeter, so I take the train to Bristol, stay the night, and if everything goes well, I'll be home tomorrow afternoon. I'll keep you informed. I'm back at Bristol Temple Meets railway station. The place where all misery started 2 days ago.
And what a miserable welcome this is. And to make my day even more miserable, my sunglasses also blew off my head, right under a bus that left it totally foobar.
Keep on smiling. I love this trip. This trip is already so expensive that I have to sleep in a container tonight. Bad luck. Let's find my container. I told you I was not making a joke. I'm sleeping in a container. So this should be mine. Ta-da!
To be honest, it is very small, but it looks much better than the majority of English hotels where I have been so far.
Even if this was a rusty nail bed, I'll be fine. It's sunny today. I wish I had sunglasses. I'm checked in for my flight to Amsterdam. So, what can go wrong now?
The return flight is once again on an EasyJet Airbus A320neo.
Do I need to worry?
One hour later.
Yes, we're moving.